My final question
Yeah.
is, what is something that we're not talking about that we should be talking about?
Trigonometry.
I got it from you.
I think in the therapy world, what we're not addressing enough is the absolute damage of feminism and to the therapy world and to men. And I think the Gad Saad is really the one talking about it in Suicidal Empathy, like we were talking about. But I think we really need to look at what feminism did to our field in promoting postmodern, intersectional, blah, blah, and gender studies and trying to teach men that they had to feel ashamed is like an early expression of the white guilt thing. Is the toxic masculinity trope that started, with second wave feminism in the 70s and therapists that entered the field thinking men need to be more vulnerable. And so I think there's something about the damage that feminism did to the theories of psychology that needs to be talked about. I hear it in philosophical spheres. I don't hear it in therapy.
Interesting. Do you resonate with Christina Hoff Sommers? You know who that is?
Don't. I need to read.
She's a liberal feminist, kind of going back to, she believes in women's suffrage, equality under the law, all these kind of things. But she speaks out against what she calls fainting couch feminism.
Ooh,
where it's or victim feminism is another term she used. So that sounds like what you're talking about.
I'll look into her. I really love
She's great.
Mary Harrington and Louise Perry and Nina Power are the powerhouses in this new feminism, radical feminism, basically looking at the damage of what happened.
Yeah. That's interesting how it's harmed both on the female side and the male side, because
inevitably.
I've talked to a number of male therapists who talk about a lot of men are just invisible in the kind of therapy discussions.
Yeah.
Either invisible or viewed as you're the privileged oppressor, so you either shut up and get in line or don't bother.
And vilified too. If you're the perpetual victim, there's got to be someone to blame, and we could call it patriarchy, but what the heck is that? I don't think that's really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in our society, at least. Yeah.